this video, we will be replacing the battery in this 2001 Ford F-150. I was having some trouble starting my truck, so I decided to check the battery, and sure enough it read 9.9 volts. This is a 12 volt battery, so anything under 12 volts it's going to be difficult to start. I then checked my battery with the vehicle running, and this read 14.46 volts. This tells me that the alternator is working properly and supplying enough power, and most likely the battery is the problem. Through the driver's side door, we can access the hood release lever. Releasing the secondary hood release safety lever allows us to open the hood. If we take a look inside the engine bay, we need to locate the battery. The battery is typically located on the left side or the right side of the engine in most vehicles. In this particular vehicle, the battery is located on the passenger side of the engine. The battery can easily be identified by two different leads or wires coming off of the battery. Associated with each one, there is a plus or a minus sign. This refers to the positive battery terminal and the negative battery terminal. Now, anytime we are working with some type of electrical system, you always want to disconnect the negative battery cable first and hook it up last once you're completed. Using a 5/16 combination wrench, I'm going to loosen the bolt for the negative battery terminal. And when we remove the negative battery cable, I like to cover it in some type of a cloth or old glove or something, just so it's not going to hit on anything. And we can push that out of the way as best as we can. Next, we can remove the positive battery cable. And again, I'm going to place a glove around that terminal and push that out of the way. After that, we can remove the plastic coverings from the battery so we can get a better view. I first want to do a visual inspection of the battery just to make sure it's not cracked or damaged, as that might be the reason it's struggling to hold voltage. Everything appears to be looking normal. Located on top of the battery, there is a date sticker. This one says 9/13. That tells me that this battery was manufactured in September of 2013. At this current date, that puts this battery at about 5.5 years old. Typical batteries are guaranteed to last 3 years, so this one has well exceeded its minimum lifespan. The other thing that I want to locate is the CCA rating. That is the cold cranking amps rating. The higher the cold cranking amps, the stronger your battery will be when it is really cold outside. This particular battery has 850 CCA, and for Nebraska, where we get very cold winters, this is a good rating for this battery in this vehicle. If you take a look down the side of the battery, you can see that there is a bolt and a wedge that is holding the battery to the battery tray. Because this bolt has not been taken off in over 5 years, I'm going to spray a little bit of Amsoil's metal protector on this bolt to help remove it. Amsoil's metal protector acts as a penetrating oil and will loosen difficult and rusty bolts. Using a 5/16 combination wrench, we can loosen up that bolt. After that bolt and wedge have been loosened, we can remove the battery. Taking a look at my new battery, I can see that the new battery also has a CCA rating of 850. This one is identical to the previous battery and will guarantee that I have good starting in very cold weather. Additionally, my new battery has a date sticker of February 2019. I double checked to make sure I did not grab an old battery that was sitting on the shelf at the store when I purchased this. Reinstallation is done opposite as removal. I first need to put the battery in place, tighten down the wedge and screw, after that we can reinstall our plastic coverings. Followed by the positive battery cable. And we want to tighten it down tight enough that it's not going to wiggle off or fall off, but not too tight that we break the terminal eye on the battery. And then we can reconnect the negative battery cable and tighten that down also. Testing our vehicle is the last step.